8. This week we have another beer by Dragon Mead. Before we get to the beer, though, we would like to make a shout out to one of our watchers, one of the 3 people, Michelle. Hi, aka Mrs. Billy Boo. Mitchell waves hello as well. Thanks for watching. I heard you watch them and stuff. Okay, so this week we have Dragon Mead's Erik the Red. It appears he was an explorer from Ireland, Irish style. So a little bit about this beer. We've gotten into the color stuff a little bit, and this is kind of a red beer similar to a Guinness. Last week we tried a dark beer, a little more chocolatey coffee flavors. The week before that we had the boch, which was similar to an American lager, pretty clear yellowish color. So this week we have a red beer, and I have a glass to investigate the color. That did have a lot of pressure. I don't like that face that you're making, Mitchell. Ooh, a lot of foam.
Yeah, even in the bottle.
Even in the bottle, huh? I did not pour this well, but as you can see, it's kind of reddish, similar to a red wine, maybe a little bit more brown color to it. A lot of pressure in that bottle, a lot of foam. This is a ale. Ales typically have more of the fruity flavors, we've come to learn. More the orangish, Blue Moon type stuff. Dragon Mead had the Scotch Ale, which was fantastic, and so since we tried the dark and the light, we're trying something in the middle. So we got a red beer, and let's give it a go. Ooh, that's a very interesting taste. That's very fruity, I think. I feel like.
Yeah.
You feel like I get a lot of the orange taste. I think they use coriander typically in these too. You get really a lot of the orange taste. Not a whole lot of hops flavor. Just it's kind of there. It's just kind of mixed in with the orange. It's just a very slight hoppy, very orange, robust, fruitful red beer. For Leah, if you watch this, you might like this because you wanted something that was kind of fruity, and this is a nice little fruity-ish mix of a real man beer and something else, you know, orange. How else will you describe it? I mean,
I don't know. I'm getting through the head right now. Just because mine was in a bottle.
Oh, yours was all foamy? Mine's really not that foamy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how else to describe it. You just get a little bit of that hops and a whole lot of the orange, and maybe I feel like there's something else in there. Orange, a little bit of the coriander. Through investigation, just a little more about this beer. It has a lot of cherry flavoring. We looked up what that flavor is. I was trying to figure out. It's cherries. So you get a lot of the orange, you get a lot of the cherries, very little hops flavor, pretty low alcohol content, and that's where you get the orangish red colors from the cherries and the orange and the coriander and stuff that's in there. So yeah, kind of cool. A little extra info. Yeah. So throw a rating on this. I'd probably give this like a 3.5, somewhere in between a 3 and a 4.
I'm saying the same thing.
It tastes pretty good. The IBUs are obviously low, so it's not very bitter. It has a nice flavor to it. I'm not sure what percent it is. We didn't look it up, but it's definitely pretty good. We're going to get a quick look up on the percent, and then we will conclude with perhaps one more shout out to people who may or may not watch this. No? In the meantime, we would like to say hello to Patty Joe O'Connor, a beer connoisseur. We'd like you to come and investigate the world of beers with us sometime. Think about it. Charles Malesko, who occasionally watches these.
5%.
5%. It's only 5%. So, yeah. Overall, good beer. 3.5. 3.5 from you, Mitchell.
Yeah.
We agree on this one. Huh. Imagine that. All right. Well, hope everybody enjoyed this. Peace.